with us in one of America's great cities, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and the Link. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Temple Owls. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. About to kick it off and get this game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will have the football first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback may change this route. To throw, it's Beck. Unloads to the right. That's a fumble.
Oh my God!
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Here we go. Ready. Set.
Oh!
Oh, he's got some space.
Okay.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
Hauls it in. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Motion from the back. He will not get there as the defense stopped him again.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you could tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their...
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Temple. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Makes the catch and he's free. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
You can make one guy get off you?
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Handoff for Peoples. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The big pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 1.
Oh!
Stopped in the backfield.
What the hell happened there? Tackle?
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
I send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Makes the grab. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Running inside, it's Hansen.
My line
stop him
sucks.
after a minimal pickup. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first.
Timeout.
After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
I am not doing a 58-yard field goal. Are you high?
Maybe a tad out of field goal range and way too close to punt it. Kind of in no man's land, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Create. Could be an alley.
There we go, tie game.
He's at the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Rolled his way into the end zone.
And the offense punches it in again, and we called his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The play action fake. Stepping to the right. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
The RPO, it's complete.
Why couldn't I adjust for the snap? Like I couldn't move.
And even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Great play by the cornerback. And this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down.
Why didn't I? Dude! I literally hit the stick to knock his ass out.
Down, it's the scrambling ability of this
Right
quarterback
there.
that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
That's caught. It's Clark. They got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
I like the idea of going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Temple lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
Return that shit. Oh.
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Hold and fire complete. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats.
I gotta pull away. That fumble hurt. God, that fumble hurt.
We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
Right now.
First play of the period will be a second down. The run inside. It's Hansen. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On third and short, they'll
I almost screwed that up myself.
Midfield, he's got room. Breaks away in the middle.
I almost screwed that up myself. Wow.
Touchdown.
Wow.
State.
I almost screwed that up. That was almost me. Almost my fault. Wow.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards in the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do you. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this, and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy. It's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him. He gone.
Great. It's rain.
And the extra point is true, and they're on
Get
top
the lead.
by 7.
Here comes rain.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish. A 70-yard run to the end zone. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Temple offense heads out to start this drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire.
Oh, he got me.
Quickly to the tight
Double
end.
move, got me.
Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Blasted as he lets it go.
Woo.
And they can't make the connection on third down.
You gotta get in there, boys. Come on now.
Play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
The kick is on its way. All the way back to the 15.
Oh,
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line.
Yeah.
Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here.
Boom.
Run the
Boom.
counter.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And that's a nice run by the running back. And I tell you what, man, these rivalry games, a lot of times they're decided by who can run the football, who can exert their will, be more physical, because there's so much emotion that goes into it. And going back to last year, like this game was so close, so tight. So what's going to be the difference? A lot of times, man, it's the physicality and the run game.
Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Makes the grab. And they
Fumble
knock
again,
him down.
you won't
There
get the ball
was
again.
nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
To the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Hansen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined.
Hold up. No, I'm good. Maybe. If I would have thrown that over back shoulder. Outside shoulder.
How you play in rivalry games like this.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Gonna run it. It's Hansen. 5-yard gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
He's not going to get there. The defense was sure tackling to stop him a few yards short.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Hardy. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Temple lines up quickly.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Back to pass on second down. Buys a little time with his feet. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. And the Owls will have it 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Here's the pressure.
Get him. Don't just run with him. Come on, boy.
Defense turning up the intensity. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The sack makes it an even longer 3rd down chance for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Under fire.
Yeah, no.
And down he
Yeah.
goes. The defense
Yeah.
in the heat.
We
Timeout
here?
taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Temple lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Yeah, we ain't returned it.
And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Holly Rowe has an update.
Hey guys, here on the Penn State sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. Penn State will spend its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Oh, they're after him.
You literally just gonna watch him?
All over it.
My dude literally
One
just
step
watched
coming
him.
before they head to the locker room. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Makes the grab. Turns it on in midfield. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
Tackle literally just
We've played
watched
2
him get around.
quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 5 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Buckeyes with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Back now to your game inside the link. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Guys, I caught up with Coach Keeler at the half. The message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
Oh, my God. How did I miss that?
At the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
That's right.
Motion from the wideout. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight.
I think just finishing drives. Great.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass, it's Beck. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10.
Ah, no!
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, on a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that third down, really nice.
Got a little grass. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside, it's Hansen. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Got his man downfield. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Nittany Lions go back to work after moving the chains through the air. In the red area, it's Hansen. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Snags it over the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
Oh!
Incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Whatever, shut up.
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Got it, baby!
Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. With the run,
Get it,
stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get...
Touchdown, Penn State!
Let's go, Rocco!
And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Bang, bang, boom.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. This should be the last play of the quarter. The run inside. It's Smith. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hardy. And the defense had that
God, that boy better not break it.
Short game there.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Off the play fake.
Boom, baby!
To keep him from getting to the chains and forcing the turnover on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock.
What did you get stuck on, bro?
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Really?
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down.
How about that? You don't see those,
Field goal units not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh!
And it's a touchdown.
Oh!
It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
What's up? Decline.
A momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. On to attempt the try. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Bow! Yo, mama.
On the move from inside his 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Scrambling away. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Temple lines up quickly.
Great job by the defense that time getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Oh, I thought you were going to pick it, big dog. One-handed. Let's go one-handed.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Here's a heat.
Oh, what the hell?
Still on his feet. There he goes. Touchdown, Owls.
Wow.
Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
Wow.
And that is such a backbreaker for the defense. Fourth and long, they're expecting throw that time. Everybody's got their eye on the QB,
I
and
thought
still
for sure I had
somehow
it.
they let the guy get
That
in
man
behind him
stopped.
for the
Hey,
long touchdown. That simply cannot happen.
Get it. You better get it. You better get it.
Got it. Able to recover
Not
the
you.
onside kick, and they get
Yeah.
the offense right back out there. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, down here on the Temple sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
What's targeting
He
against the
slides down. He's got enough to convert the second and short. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football.
Strong
Licked
pass
on that
rush
ball.
gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge
Did you
loss, and now
just
they're licking
truck
their
my-
chops, lining up in tempo.
You trucked the
Ready to do
lineman?
it again.
Now
What?
facing a 3rd and long. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to
trucked
cut into
a
this big
lineman.
lead. It'll be 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Now improvising. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab plenty for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal.
I know where he's going.
Moving.
Rojas! What the hell, man?
The Owls right back down
God.
the field with the answer.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the
I need
football
this
back.
ball.
You got to
This
find
is
a way
stupid.
to do something
Look
to
at Ross.
create a turnover. Get him
I don't know how,
inside,
first off,
get the
I don't know how
football
that
back,
sack
get
didn't
back in
happen.
this football game.
But then Ross just stood there, and I tried to come down with him and tackle him, but that didn't happen.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. There he goes. Picks up the first down. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Trying to save time on defense, they used their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. And the Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quick release by the QB.
Thank you.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you
score,
go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Put this game away. Watch him go down there and score again.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Chase. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Moving away from pressure. 7-yard pickup on that one. 3rd down and 3 coming. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Rushes on him. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it.
I don't know why you didn't go for the pick.
Look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Hey guys, here on the Penn State sideline, this has been a terrific start for this transfer running back. As you know, they brought him in here for a reason, and he has lived up to those preseason expectations and all of his hype. I've seen him talking with his teammates on the sideline, being a good leader, and every time he's touched the ball, he's made something positive happen. Late in the game, he wants to just finish this, but finish it in the end zone and really seal his victory. Reese?
Holly, thank you. Wants to throw. It's Beck. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere. And
they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. If there's time to pad the stats.
Come on, big boy.
Top of the D.
Oh, man.
Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in
domination.
You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff,
I'm
for
figuring
the
it out.
fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365
that
days,
play
you can
was
talk
some
about
bullshit.
how you went out,
And that onside kick, that was
dominated,
other bullshit.
and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.